Alright, we're going to try this again. Last time I tried to do this, the video ended up being 12 minutes long, which is a little bit longer than most people's attention span, so let's try to get this a little shorter. Alright, welcome to GrimWorld. This is an introductory video for players that are new to the server. Just going to quickly go through a couple of the mods in the server, just kind of what's going on, so that you can get on your feet kind of quickly. So, if you're new to the server, you should have spawned somewhere around here. This is Camelot. This is the castle that the admin created. If you're lost inside the castle, just try and find the front door and this drawbridge. And you're going to want to come to the left side of the drawbridge down this way. And you'll see this kind of gate right here. And this gate is a Stargate. And it allows you to teleport around the map. And you're not going to find the admins helping you out as far as teleporting around the map, giving you materials, because this is very much a survival server. It's geared towards people doing their own thing, building their own stuff, doing their own jobs, without much input from the higher powers. So the only person that you'll see flying around the map, the only person you'll see teleporting around, is the actual server admin kind of managing the server. The rest of us, even the people that kind of help out in terms of helping people out, we don't do much of in that way. So these are really important to understand how to use. So really quickly, Stargates can go pretty much to any other Stargate. You're just going to right click on the sign on the left side, and I'm going to take us to Versailles. Yes, Mystery Myth, it's Versailles. And we're going to go there for a couple of reasons. First off, it's one of the new towns, and it's got a lot of the players' first homes there. And you're going to want to set up a little hut there or somewhere else, just so you can be safe at night in this server. The mobs are a little powered up here. They have more hit points. They are just a little bit more powerful than you normally would. And someone is going to be in trouble for this. Alright. So basically, the mobs are they have a little more HP, they do a little more damage, but the nighttime's a little shorter. So when the server is dangerous, it's dangerous. When it's not, it's relatively safe. When you come into town, you'll see kind of a bunch of different kind of houses here. Some of them are these little kind of block things with a little thing on top, block thing with a little extension block thing, more blocks. Some of the houses are a little bit more creative, and then they get a little wacky and even more creative. And we prefer people to try and branch out and explore their more creative side. This was actually someone's first house. Mad props to them, because this is freaking sick. But anyways, so kind of ask around the server, but in here you can build your own little house, be safe from the mobs at night, get to know people, and to be honest, I mean, there's two aspects of this server that people like. I mean, doing their own thing, being out of other people's way, and kind of really branching out on their own and just being in a multiplayer server. On the other hand, some people like being more social and being around the other people, and in towns like this, you interact with a lot of people. There are a lot of group projects, there are a lot of things that people do together, and it's really actually a nice kind of experience to have a little bit of both. So this is a market. One of the nice things about a town, lots of items for sale. You can see some of the more expensive items like diamonds and and iron blocks, arrows, things like that. And then some of the normal stuff like cobblestone and glowstone and a wool station, and then some of the more normal stuff as well over here. And it's nice because you can get materials without actually having to go and acquire them yourself in exchange for money. And there's an in-game economy that runs on jobs. And so basically the first thing you need to do when you're interested in a job is type /jobs browse, and that's going to bring up a list of all the jobs. And then just type /jobs, and that'll give you all of the information you could possibly need. You can also find info about different jobs. Just type /jobs info, let's say miner, and then break, and that'll tell you how much money you'll make every time you break a stone block, an iron ore block, things like that. Miner and digger, woodcutter are all kind of self-explanatory positions. Most people in the server are miners and diggers because that's what a lot of people do most of the time. That may not be what they enjoy doing necessarily, but it allows them to accrue money quickly. Farmers, builders, it's a little harder to accrue money quickly. But obviously, if you spend a lot of time doing either of those things, it can be advantageous. So, you can kind of ask around how to use the market. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. One of the things I also wanted to show you guys is how to protect your stuff. If I were to place this chest, anybody could get into this, and it kind of walks you through what you need to do. But basically, all you need to do is place a sign next to it and type private, then your name, if I could type. And then I'm actually also going to add my brother, Dark Hopper. So I'm going to put his name under mine. And you see that it automatically attaches itself to the box. And now I can't demonstrate it for you because I'm obviously on the I'm named on the box, but other people can't get into this chest, and that's really key. And you can put these signs over doors, you can put it on furnaces, you can put it on pretty much any usable item here, and it allows you to keep areas private. So actually, as a quick demonstration, I can walk over to, let's say, this house over here, and you can see that it tells me I don't have access. And you can't see the sign, but it's probably up there right above the door on the inside, but to look pretty, he hid the sign. But that it really allows you to kind of have ownership of your own area, and that's really nice to have. So there's not much really else to say as an introduction. I'm gonna cut this video off so that because I'm sure you're bored to death. And look for some other ones in the future, and just ask some people in the server. People are pretty nice. Just don't go through their stuff, don't destroy their stuff, and they'll be nice to you. Alright, well, have fun.